And now a Titlecraft cartoon classic, The New Misadventures of Ichabod Crane.
When you're alone on a dark, dark night, strange shapes and noises can give you a fright. Is that a bunko or someone's head? You'd better be careful where you tread. Is that the rubbing of ghostly knees? Or just the noise of wind in the trees? Is that a scarecrow? Or a highwayman? You better run as fast as you can! The night is so still, and the moon so bright. The headless horseman could ride tonight. With his mighty sword and fiery speed, he's a very awesome sight indeed. He'll chase you down and cut off your head. Oh, you'd better hurry and get home to bed.
Over these hills lies Sleepy Hollow, a village of wondrous charm. For here in this village of Sleepy Hollow, there's a man who can keep you from harm. Who is this man from Sleepy Hollow, whose courage has led him to fame? Who is this man they all follow? Why, it's Ichabod! It's Ichabod! Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod! Ichabod! Ichabod!
Ooh. Ichabod? Ichabod! It's the headless horseman.
The headless horseman.
The headless horseman?
What? Where? Help!
Oh, run for your life! Oh, last night, Ichabod, he stopped the coach and he made off with a chest of gold.
Well, what's to be done?
Yeah, I want to know what you're going to do about our gold. That awful creature ran off with every penny of gold I got. Who wants a man?
All right. Who'll deal with the horseman then? I have it! There's only one man in these parts who knows all about witchery and spooky matters. Ichabod Crane!
Yeah! Hooray for Ichabod! You can do it, Ichabod! 3 cheers! Hip hip hooray!
Ichabod Crane,
Hooray!
as the only expert in Sleepy Hollow on matters pertaining to the supernatural, scary, and weird, I hereby appoint you as the man to rid our village of the headless horseman.
The headless horseman, a mere trifle for a man of my superior intellect. Have no fear. I, Ichabod Crane.
You're such a shrewd old witch. I love you. The headless horseman creation is your best sell in years. You got those simple villagers scared out of their wits. My dear, if this doesn't get you elected Witch of the Year, nothing will. Roses are red, violets are blue. Baby, you're wonderful. I love you.
Fellas, you have no idea how reassuring it is to have the famous Rip Van Winkle along as our guide. I know we can count on Rip at all times to help us track down the headless horseman. Hey, Rip. Rip?
I know
they call this Sleepy Holler, but he's going too far.
Oh, don't worry. He asked me to wake him up in a few minutes. In time for his afternoon nap.
Do we have to go through there?
I'm afraid we do.
Oh, no. Crossing long, dark, creepy covered bridges ain't in my contract.
Come on, everyone. Chin up. Forward. March. Oh, it sure is dark.
And creepy, and moldy, and spooky.
I liked it better when it was just dark.
I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Well, why do you want to look at your hand at a time like this?
I'm afraid.
I'm not afraid.
You're not?
What?
No, I'm terrified.
Oh, careful. You stepped on my foot.
Dad, dread it. Can a fella get a little shut-eye around here? Why can't you leave a fella in?
Rip, wake up, Rip. You can't go to sleep now.
Oh, yes, he can. You just watch.
All that sleeping must have just plain wore him out.
Come on, Rip. Up and at him. Look. There's the spot where the headless horseman stopped the coach.
Oh, I hope the headless horseman don't come back.
What? Headless horseman? Let me at him. I'll fix him with this.
Rip, you'll never hit anything with that.
Oh, yeah? Watch this. I'll just sneak up on the evil creature and knock his block off. If you had one, like this. Take that, you critter.
Look, a gold coin.
Hey, here's another.
And another.
Maybe go up the mountain.
That's the trail to Wrong Neck Roost.
Wrung Neck Roost?
T-Rex, the meanest hunk of rock in these here parts.
I just remembered I left the water running.
You don't suppose that's where the headless horseman...
Can't say for sure. No one who's ever gone up there has been seen or heard from since.
Well, men, there's only one thing to do.
Right.
Right.
Hey, wait! That's not the right attitude. People back home are counting on us.
That's just the problem. Why aren't they here counting on us?
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Come on now. No! We're not going to let a few old signs scare us, are we?
Oh, Dad, dread it. I'm not scared. Come on, follow me. Here's what's in it. Hey,
Well, this looks just like the end of the trail.
Ain't that a shame? Just when we was ready to deal with that mean old spook.
there must be some way to get across.
But how?
Anybody wants to turn back now, I got some bad news. You can't.
Look.
creepy-looking, tumble-down, evil old spooky cabin.
I hate to tell you this, but you would make a terrible real estate salesman.
We've got to sneak up there and have a look inside.
You mean you've got to sneak up there and have a look inside? I'm going to stay here and practice screaming.
No, Ted, run it, let's go. Oh, boy. All this excitement has made me sort of drowsy. Think I'll grab 40...
Can you see anything? Why, this must be the secret lair of that evil old witch, Velma Van Dam.
Any sign of the headless horseman?
Yes, he's right behind us.
Right behind us?
Rip, wake up!
Well, dearie, I couldn't catch your nosy friends, so I'll have to settle for you. Now let me see. What can I turn you into that will teach you a lesson? Of course, I see you're already turned in. Oh, get it? Turned in. Oh, Velma. Oh, you marvelous old hag. How do you do it? Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, you're just too delicious. Oh.
What are we gonna do? It's been all morning now. Rip hasn't returned.
Well, if you know who got him, his goose is cooked.
Hey, that reminds me. I'm hungry.
This is no time to think about your stomach. There's too much at stake.
There you go, talking about food again.
Oh, we've got to go back to that cabin and rescue Rip.
Go back? But what about the
Well, if you think a huge headless man riding a giant black horse and waving a big, long, sharp sword is going to stop me, you're right. We need a plan.
A plan?
A plan?
We've got to use our heads.
I get a feeling that's what the horseman would like. To use our heads.
All great rescues start with a plan. Trickery. Deception. A master scheme.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We can't very well just knock on their door and say, pardon me, you don't happen to have any short, bearded, sleepy old men lying around the place, do you?
Of course. I have an idea how we can do just that. Now listen closely.
Dad, dread it! Let me go, you old hag! My friends will be back here to rescue me any moment. They'll fix you.
Oh, that's rich. Rescue you? Why, if they show their noses around here, I'll simply transform myself into my favorite apparition, the headless horseman. And this time they won't get away.
You? You're the headless horseman?
At your service, dearie. A few choice words from this book of mine, and I turn into that delicious, mean, ugly monster.
Well, it's certainly an improvement. That's all I can say.
Oh, temper, dearie. Oh, now, I think a perfect spell for you would be... Drat! How do you like that? I'm working up one of my best feats of evil magic, and he's going to sleep right through it. Where's the justice? I've got it. Since you like to sleep so much, you can do it a lot better as a sleepy old possum. Oh, now, let me see now. By a streak of lightning and thunderclap, by the nail on the end of my thumb, from a dam, from a goonie, a possum you'll become.
Dadgrit! What skullduggery is this? Turn me back, you ugly old hag! You skulking old witch! Wait till my friends come back. They'll...
Oh, Velma, oh, you devilishly clever old thing. Oh, why, I haven't had this much fun since last Halloween, when I turned all the trees to stone and watched the woodpeckers beat their brains out. And who might you be?
Why, madam, I represent the Wonder Wanamaker Witchcraft Supply Company, makers of a complete line of useful products for the practice of witchcraft. You are, in fact, Velma Van Dam, witch?
That's right, Bub. Now, what do you want?
Madam, your reputation is carried near and far. And may I say, now that I've laid eyes on you, you are positively bewitching.
Well, I do my best, you know.
To be sure. Now, may I interest you in some of my humble wares? Look, we're having a special on bat's blood this week.
Well, I am a little low on bat's blood. Is it pasteurized?
Step this way, madam, and be amazed.
Dadgrit! Stop laughing and untie me, you miserable dog!
It's none other than Rip Van Possum.
Perhaps we could interest you in joining our Spell of the Month Club. If you order now, we'll throw in this handsome witch's broom. It's guaranteed for 24,000 miles or 2 days, whichever comes first.
Oops! Trickery, eh?
Everybody run!
Quick! Velma's Book of Magic Spells! It turns her into the Headless Horseman! It should turn me back into old Rip! Really, Ichabod, I got this terrible urge to hang upside down by my tail!
Not so fast, boys.
Hurry up, you people.
This is getting to be a habit.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Umbrella up, umbrella down, with a chuckle of mirthless glee. Sassafras and sesame, a dragon I will be.
Maybe we could stay a few minutes.
The book! The book! Try the book!
Jump up and down, throw hands in the air, give a crack, and give a dare. You will now be a pair.
Ichabod, do us all a favor. Watch your language.
I'll try it backwards. Para be now with you.
The gold! I forgot the gold!
Ooh, my book! Come back with my book, you fool! Ooh, without my book, I can't become the Headless Horseman! Oh, I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve. Umbrella up, umbrella down, with a chuckle of mirthless glee. Gamma dump up, gamma drive, all you scarecrows come alive. Go, bring back my book, teach those meddlers a lesson.
Yeah, that old witch must want this book pretty bad.
Well, maybe it's overdue at the library.
That book is the only thing that can turn me back into good old Rip Van Winkle. So get busy.
He's right. We've got to try more of these magic words. Here's a good one. Small, wee, and tiny.
Thanks, ready, Ichabod. Do something. Make it talking
Mom us off the stage.
Here we are. I think I got it. Reverses Amazoni.
Why? Well, it's about time, Dad, right it?
Ichabod, quick. Now do something about them.
Abracadabra, alakazam, the most terrifying ghost I will be.
Ichabod, is that you?
Phew. What happened?
You did it, Ichabod. You must have found the magic spell that turns the owner of the book into the headless horseman.
I never thought I'd be so glad to see him.
Do you know what this means? Why, from now on, when that old witch makes trouble, I just have to use the book to become the headless horseman.
Of course. She won't dare bother us then.
Well, friends, let's go home.
Rats! That skinny schoolteacher and his irritating friends have beaten me at my own game. Ugh, but not for long. I'll find a way to get that book back, or my name isn't Selma. Selma? Velma Van... Cram? Dam! That's it! Velma Van Dam! Trump! Beginner's luck, that's all it was. Selma. Selma Van. Selma. That's it. Selma. Oh, Sam.
So the headless horseman is just a spell, and Velma the witch has used it well to frighten the people and steal their gold. But all the story has not yet been told. Will the headless horseman ride again as Velma the witch or Ichabod Crane?
Who is this man from Sleepy Hollow, whose courage has led him to fame? Who is this man they all follow? Why, it's Ichabod Crane.